Hello and welcome to Rockstar Manager. I'm Dr. K, the management professor, and this episode is all about the goal setting theory. First, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button down below and also hit the notifications button so you'll see each time I post a new video. Managers want to motivate employees toward organizational goals. Organizations focus operations to reach predetermined goals. The goal-setting theory has become a popular motivation theory to follow a process popularized by Peter Drucker's Management by Objective. However, Ed Locke and Gary Latham are the leading researchers on the goal-setting theory. They believe a goal is what a person is trying to accomplish through effort and behavior. The goal-setting theory states that people will be motivated to the extent to which they accept specific, challenging goals and receive feedback that indicates their progress toward goal achievement. It focuses on identifying different types of goals that are effective in producing high levels of motivation, high performance, and explaining why goals have these effects. Let's dissect it a little bit more. There are 4 components that make up the goal-setting theory. 1. Goal specificity. 2. Goal difficulty. 3. Performance feedback. And 4. Goal acceptance. Goal specificity is usually quantified, like hitting a sales target of $25,000 for the quarter. They could also be like hitting a certain number of followers on a social media platform or increasing the organization's net worth by 5% within a given time period. Goal difficulty pushes people to increase efforts to achieve a particular objective. If the goal wasn't difficult, it wouldn't be very motivating. So if you average sales of $25,000 every quarter, it won't motivate you to have a quarterly goal of $25K, and therefore you won't increase your effort. You should have a realistic goal and a stretch goal to keep your effort level high. That way, if you do achieve your goal, you have a reason to keep pushing to reach your stretch goal. Performance feedback is necessary. Think of a coach that is always pushing you to do better. After every game, after every practice, sometimes after every play. It wouldn't help if that coach gave you feedback after the season. Similarly, rockstar managers need to give feedback, both positive and negative, in a very timely manner. Imagine you work day and night on a big project for months. You complete it on time, on budget, and with high quality. Everyone loves what you did. However, your boss doesn't give you any feedback for 2 months. It really takes away from the feeling of accomplishment when that happens. And all it was timing. If the same words, let's assume they were 100% positive, were spoken within a day or so of the project completion, it would feel much better. By waiting, even though the same words were said, nearly negates the compliment. Feedback on performance is key. Providing negative feedback means you're a good boss. You can identify a weakness and objectively coach your employee to turn it into a strength. That's what rockstar managers do. The 4th component of the goal-setting theory is goal acceptance. If you don't personally accept the goal, you'll be less likely to increase effort and performance. Let's go back to our sales target of $25,000. What happens if you average $3,000 to $4,000 every quarter rather than $25K? You may not see how it's realistic and give up prior to the goal being implemented. You may spend your time looking for another job rather than trying to increase your sales. That's why goal acceptance is so important. If you don't accept the challenge of the goal, you're less likely to achieve it. Hopefully you have a better understanding of the goal-setting theory. If you're interested in learning more about related managerial topics, you can find my book, Rockstar Manager, From Theory to Practice at Barnes & Noble, or read Jones & George's Essentials of Contemporary Management. Thank you for your time. Be your best you, and be a rockstar manager.